Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're up to day 13, I think it is, here in Quebec. Basically, we're going to be trying to open up the gateway between Lake Riviera and Harbour. So the remaining gateway that currently is blocked. We're going to try and open that up. And then we're going to try and get to the plan 2.4, which is the main other contract that is stopping us from continuing on. So, boy, there's a lot to do. So we're going to be spending most of today trying to just open up that gateway. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully we have a good day. Oh, and also I need to say I ate so much humble pie after yesterday's rant about losing cargo when actually I'd already thrown the cargo out of the trailer myself. So anyway, let's get on with it. Hopefully all will be well today and I won't make any silly mistakes to throw cargo out of the truck and then blame SnowRunner. Oh, that's an interesting start to the day. What a start. I hope you saw that. Our exploding Dorito, as Nathan Province calls them, just decided it would go. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Man. Okay, we are up here at the first house. And we are going to come down here to the warehouse. I'm going to pack that little trailer back onto the Freightliner, and we'll grab the earth roamer as well. So what I might do is switch to the earth roamer. Boy, oh boy, talk about start with a jump scare. Let's get stuck into it. SnowRunner, the game that just keeps giving fun. Pull off there. Yeah, you can do things without all-wheel drive on. Quite nifty, isn't it? You don't realise just how much the rear wheels driving only actually works. Nervous of these floating. Now though we need to have a wheel drive on just to push us over that little naughty bit there. I think what I was going to do is repair the Freightliner. Repair the Freightliner using the earth roamer. From the earth roamer to the Freightliner. We only need 14 points. Okay. And we might... do we need to repair ourselves while we're at it? Or silly sausage. Freightliner, repair him. Well, we both only needed 14 points. That's interesting. While I'm here, I'm going to refuel from the Freightliner. The earth roamer. Because I can't quite make a change truck. Refuel from the Scout to the Freightliner. From the Scout to the earth roamer. Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the fuel carrier all the way back to the service station as well, the fuel station as well. So we'll fuel up, start the engine. We'll fuel up as we are. Make sure everyone's okay. Pop our little trailer into the semi-trailer. Get on our way. I'm going to head over to the fuel station first because I want to have absolutely as much fuel. Where are we going? As much fuel as I can carry on board. When I'm heading over to the next task, because as I've said a few times already, and I'll probably say a few more times yet, fuel is the absolutely mitigating factor here. Oh, that was a long way up. Lifted him way high, hadn't I? Oh well. Restore the crane. Pack the truck. Everybody's good. I'm going to take the 2-slot trailer that I left here back with me as well. I'm just not sure which one I should use to do it. Whether I should use the Freightliner. What are you doing? Being silly. Yeah, should I use the Freightliner to do that, or should I use the Earth Roamer? I originally was planning to use the Earth Roamer. Although we don't have the large trailer hitch, we should be able to pull it along by the Earth Roamer. What I might do is see how I go, starting with the Freightliner. If I feel like, no, this isn't really working, then I'll get the Earth Roamer to come and do it. Now, if that drops out, do I care? Do I care really if I lose that vehicle spare part there? I probably don't. Actually, let's have a quick look. Stop the engine. Let's have a quick look at anything that I know about that needs vehicle spare parts. No. There's nothing that I know about at the moment. These things. Yes. Yeah. It's the... there. Okay, so we need one vehicle. Puke. Poop. So it would make a lot of sense for me, because I'm going to be coming back literally to here to bring that vehicle spare part, at least, and chuck it out here or something like that. It's not going to hurt anyway. So let's go and get that vehicle spare part. Oh, man. Might even just pop it in the semi-trailer rather than leave. Well, actually, why don't we pop it in that trailer and then leave the whole lot there? That makes sense. Get out. Yeah, today I will definitely not achieve much at all, but we'll have a bit of fun. The idea of today is to have fun. So far, yesterday was a frustrating day. Well, the day before actually was the real frustrating day where we fell over. But just now, I probably should pack that in there, shouldn't I? Because otherwise it might jump out when I least expect it to. Yep. Oh, well, that means I have to trailer here. I hate bouncing the trailer off because it goes anywhere. But you do what you have to do. Oh, happily packed him. Oh, good. Now we're good to go. Actually seriously thinking of doing this the other way, letting the Earth Roamer bring that back, mostly for the reason I mentioned yesterday, that it's going to be running behind this very long trailer. That makes its track where it follows be very much shortcutting where I go. I'm worried that first of all, I'm worried that we're going to go the wrong way. I'm worried that we'd end up tipping it over. I think I'll have more control of it, winching it behind the Earth Roamer. And if we find that it just physically cannot do it, We'll just detach it and leave it there. I don't have to bring the earth roamer back straight away. So we might come back to do that. The thing is, if I then want to take the earth roamer somewhere else, I'm kind of stuck to make it come back. Oh, the decisions you have to make. Decisions. I tell you. Too bad. Nobody else's problem. We'll do it later. Sort it out later. Which I meant to go around. Every time I tend to come narrow here, thinking that's the right way to go. I did it both times yesterday. Came through and cracked the ice all over the place. Let's try and go this way instead. Oh, it's breaky there too. Oh, very surprised by that. I didn't expect it to break both ways. Normally, when it breaks one way, it won't break the other way, sort of thing. Oh, that's not what I expected. We try and go down the middle. No, down the middle is breaking as well. Okay, so that whole area there is soft ice. We'll go the inside way. Although it's soft ice, it's got the tree there that we can winch from on the way. Try and hug the left side. Avoid as much of the soft stuff as we can. Nice work. Should turn that task off, shouldn't I, really? Because we're not doing government support. That's not the plan at the moment. Don't know when we'll do that. Quite a lot later, I imagine. Let's just turn that off. At the moment, we can be taskless. So basically, we're sort of getting ourselves into position. The next task that I'm expecting the Freightliner to have a hand in is the Plan 2.4, 4.2, whichever one it is. About that when we came there. That looked a bit of a funny movie. Can you do it? Got to get your angles right on these rocks now. Is winches anywhere to help? Maybe it's the back that's not doing it. Back is a bit too close to the rocks here. Liking. I'll come a bit more like that. Much better. You can do it. We're having a lot of trouble today compared to yesterday, aren't we? We came back this way yesterday to go and get our vehicle spare parts. Mind you, I guess we were just pulling a 2-slot trailer that time rather than a big semi-trailer, but still. Right now, I'm actually planning to go straight ahead here, but because I've used up so much of the fuel in my little fuel tanker, I'm going to take a detour and get fuel at the fuel station and then get back here. Because fortunately there's not a lot of fuel over this side of the map. I'm going to need to bring as much as I can. I think as we go, I'm probably going to buy a couple of fuel tankers and try and leave them in the right sort of places. The trick is working out where the right sort of places are, but I reckon they'll be sort of in this southeast corner of this map, so not far from the two gateways. And there's probably going to be another one in the, well, somewhere on the eastern side of the harbour map. Again, wherever on the side where the two fuel stations aren't, we're going to want to have some serious fuel available to us. Now, I have to be very careful here. I absolutely wrecked my suspension coming over this yesterday. So I think that bump down is quite significant. These are the things you learn as you go around the map. Where can you go quick? Where can't you go quick? Where do you not want to go ever again? And there's a few of those places. Watch out for those exploding ice shards that just throw you up in the air. This is a bit slower coming along here, but it's not too bad at all. It's easy going, it's just slow. Too much about that. So we're going to head back, get to the fuel station, fill up the little trailer, out trailer as well, and then head over to that warehouse that we're almost at, the other side of the dam. So we'll just nip across the dam again, so retrace our steps, back across the dam, then we'll switch over into Nelly the Elephant, where we've currently got a load of a drilling equipment, I think it is, that we need to take to the gateway. Actually, I'm going to go round and do it the other way. I don't have to burn fuel by turning around. Facing the way I want to go. Nice wide turning around area there. Stop there. Engine off. First thing, fill ourselves up. Now I'm just going to unpack the trailer. No, see, I can't get to the trailer, so it doesn't matter whether he's packed or not packed. Okay. All right. So, no, don't do that. We want to refuel from the Freightliner to the trailer. Refuel from the Freightliner to the trailer. Right. So we've bought some fuel. We've filled up our little trailer. We're good to go. And where we're going to go, because why I'm doing this, I'm starting to think about Plan 2.4, if I could find it. Yeah, Plan 2.4. Plan 2.4 needs to go and deliver these into the new plant garage at the harbour. Now, new plant garage never turns into a garage. I don't know why they call it that. But it's up here, very close to this currently closed gateway. So that's why I want to open this gateway, because then I can just zip it in there and deliver that. And if I come back to Lake Riviera to do plan 2.4, we need to pick up 4 bricks and 2 concrete slabs. Now we can get concrete slabs here, and we can get bricks here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through and I'm going to park here for now, ready to pick up my concrete slabs. Then I'm going to hop into Nelly the elephant, and Nelly is going to do a delivery. This is a real tricky one. If you don't look at this, you might think, oh, okay, I've got to deliver this to the tunnel site. And there it is. You can see there's the drop. The thing is, you've actually got to read this a little bit more than you think, because you're delivering the second part, the drilling equipment, to this point here, but you're delivering the construction rig semi-trailer not to this point here, but in fact, back here you. Nope. Emergency. You're actually delivering it here. So you're delivering one part to one side of the gateway and the other part to the other side of the gateway. That's fine, as long as you realise that's what you're doing, and don't be a sausage and take the drilling equipment to here, or the construction trailer to the other side, because that would be a waste of time. So yeah, that's the plan for today anyway, that we're going to be starting and doing those sorts of things. So let's head over, and we're going to take this guy with his fuel trailer over to that warehouse. And to get there, we just follow this main road around, hop across the dam wall like we just came. Oh, I should be a little bit close to the edge so that the tyres can grip. Yeah, so we're going to head across the dam, but instead of turning left and heading down the hill like we did, like we did before, we're going to turn right, and then we'll be almost straight away at the warehouse. Actually, really, really close. Today, as I say, we won't achieve anything today. It's more a matter of getting things in place and shuffling around and sorting things out. But at least we should start on Rocky Emergency. And, well, I'm sure we will be able to get the drilling equipment to the gateway for the first part, and then hopefully start on taking the construction rig semi-trailer for the second part. I think I've mentioned this before. Some of these contracts, they're going to take a day as a minimum, and it's pretty unlikely that I'll be starting them bang on the start of day and being able to finish them in that 24-hour period in the game. So there will be quite a few days, I reckon, where we are starting a task or halfway through a contract. Particularly because we'll have to do these sorts of logistic things to get fuel or repair parts in the right places at the right times. Oh, it's a very good crossing. That's lucky. So we're almost back to the dam. Over here. careful. As soon as I turned there, I thought you turned too early. Oh, I was right. I did turn too early. Go back across the dam. Pretty cute, isn't it? Look at that. Notice I'm hardly accelerating at all. It's creeping across. Creepy creep creep. Don't think it's as bad as the shardy ice in terms of doing damage, but I wouldn't want to race across there. You can see the warehouse up ahead. It's just there. Don't have far to go. Move our way over this rocky patch. Ooh. We're at the warehouse where we can pick up the concrete slabs. Slow going here to get into place. Now, wherever I go, I'm bound to get in the way of the elephant, so I'm going to just pull up here. All right, so hopefully that's not in the way. Then we'll hop back to Nelly. Nelly has got the drilling spare parts on it. I've put them right at the back, thinking that maybe I was going to put the trailer on the front there, but I ended up taking it with the Freightliner anyway. We'll put a bit more weight to the back rather than the front. I don't know if that'll make any difference really. Hope not. Oh, get caught. There's you can see it, that sticky out bit of wood or something there. It's just caught the trailer. Right. A bit nervous at that. Is it? Maybe. Already thinking of moving that logo so that it's closer to the front so I can see it. But I think it'll fall off without me noticing this time because it's packed. But I think I'd probably prefer it to be just a bit closer to the front. So once we get on the main road, I'll actually I need to look at where I'm going now. First, here. Let's pull up there, stop the engine, and have a look at where we're going. Where I need to go is over to here, because I should put my task on now, because I know I'm doing one. I'm doing Rocky Emergency. So I've loaded up my drilling equipment. Now, I need to come over to here. And the best way to do that, which I've not done before, so it would be a bit of fun. It looks doable. I think we're going to try and come this way. To there, come over this way. Because that will shortcut going on the main road and having to take that. We're going to still... Oh, that's true. Okay. Yep. So we'll do that. But then that avoids us having to do this around the nasty break there. We'll then keep coming down here. But because the bridge is out, can't use the main road all the way. So we'll turn off here to get down onto the ice like we've done before. Run down that nice part there because that's quite heavy. get onto the ice. Come over this way. Probably refuel from there. I've got the option even of grabbing that trailer. I may even do that, grab that trailer. And we've got it with us, a bit like we have with the other one. Although, do I really need it? Maybe not. Yeah, about there. But then we're going to head up. Not there, yeah, there, sort of there. Head up here. Get to the main road. And then follow the main road. All the way around. We'll get there. There. So there you go. And I'll swing that round to north so that we're consistent. So that's the route that we're going to try and follow. Take that way, down that way, climb back up onto the main road. I'm not sure if I'm going to steal that little scout fuel trailer or not. In some ways I think I should, because that'll give me so much fuel then that I'm safe in my travels. But that also means that I won't have an emergency fuel spot that I can grab fuel from when I'm coming through. But eventually I guess I'm not going to come this way, am I? I'm going to be coming along the main road. So, okay, whatever. We'll work it out as we go. Right, while I'm here, let's do this. Pack. Just going to slide him up. Run. What suspension mode am I on? Oh, I'm high. That's good. Okay, I'm going to stay high. I think that might help. And by having the suspension mode high, the other thing it does is it makes my high saddle higher, which helps with the feet, the trailer feet. Gives them a bit more clearance off the ground. I think the drawback though is that it makes the back of the trailer a little bit closer to the ground. I don't know. I'm sure clever people know a lot more about this stuff than I do. More crumbly bits. I head to the left here so I can make a wide line into this bridge so that the trailer is roughly tracking behind me across the bridge rather than coming at it from an angle. Ooh. Okay, we went as wide as I thought we were. This bridge looks like a Meccano. I believe it can support the weight of the elephant, but it did. Nearly just danced across it. A bit dark now, so we'll pop the lights on. Okay, so good job Nelly on that one. Almost back to the main road, which will be on for literally 100 metres less. Turn off again. Yes, sir. Although it's going to be a long way away, I will be so happy once we've finished all of the highway and bridge fixes to make the main road more accessible throughout maps. Definitely be able to use the Freightliner, maybe even bring in something like the Mac or the Cat, I can't remember what number it is, 680, or something like the even the Twin Steer, or rumble down the main road like nobody's business. There we go. Down the nice little ramp here. Just not sure about breaky ice, so I might this way. I was just going to zip straight across onto the ice, and I thought, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. So that's nice and solid there. Back onto the sort of the road bit. Also solid. We'll pick up this little trailer here. It'll give us a lot more confidence with how much fuel we're eating. Where's that? Oh, there it is. And I'm going to see if I can brilliantly stack it on that yellow thingy. See how we go. So we can grab it from the back for a change. Actually, going up from the back is really dumb, isn't it? When you think about it. Now we're going to try and put it down on its point. So bad. Oh, get on that thing. You know what I want you to do? I want you to be on there. Let's go. Sure we can do, maybe I have to do it the other way. Let's grab him by his point. Put him his wheels on that yellow thing. Fuel tank. trying to get him so his wheels will be on the fuel tank and his little front wheel will be on the spare part kit. Like that. Not yet. Oh, that's weird. It's caught. Okay. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you knew what you wanted to do. Let's just get this guy out of the way. Put him pressing forward over the front of us like that. Otherwise it's going to hit him. Can we pack? Yes, we can pack trucks and trailers. Alright. So he's now happily sitting on there. Perfect. So now I feel like I've got the potential for a lot more fuel. He's not full, but at least he's giving me an extra, well, certainly an extra tank load. Let's see now, with all this stuff on board, when we get up this hill. I'm hoping we can, because we've got a few winch points that we can use. There's some trees around here. The advantage of a big long trailer is you get lots of attachment points for it. So way out here, you have to stop and turn and stop and turn. I don't want to drag the trailer up that rocky part there. Get it over. Oh, how good was that? Oh, couldn't have done that if I'd tried. It's always a bit silly. Sort of stick to the edge here. No, we got caught on that one. Not the one in front of me. Bit. Bit. Now we may close to that side of the trailer. It's going to catch on that tree. I'm trying to go as close to this tree here as I can. Might have to winch. I'll have to do a few goes at coming out of here, I reckon. Do have some good winch points. Should be able to use. Look at that. Look at that. That is magnificent. Did very well there. That's probably the hardest point of this particular haul. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's come up here and try and get a photo somewhere of us with the little trailer on top and go on board. Does it look like when we come around this corner? Probably look pretty epic with that house in the background. Just come around that corner. Maybe we'll go to the next one, next corner, so I get a left-hand turn on the front. Quite cool, because this is quite a hill. I'm going to pull up there, have a look at a photo, sort of looking back that sort of way, something like that maybe. The snow in the background, that looks really cute, so I'll just take that photo. Okay, let's keep on going. It's fairly, so we will, in fact I'm totally confident we'll get the drilling equipment delivered. I'm also totally confident we won't get much more than that. We might make it over to the warehouse, where we will find the construction rig semi-trailer. See, that's the yellow diamond with the magnifying glass in it on the left of the screen, sort of pointing that the construction rig semi-trailer is over there. Well, over there is the warehouse where the Freightliner is. So we're just going to keep pulling around this main road. At least we can stay on the main road now. This is the first part where we can really stay on the main road. I think there's a blockage up here ahead, but we can just sort of get around on the side of it. It's more like just a slight annoyance rather than a major detour. How to get to the warehouse, to the gateway. In this case, the south tunnel. Deliver our equipment. We deliver it just past the gateway itself. Here at the top. Well, that's delivered that. What I might do is just literally reverse this guy back. He's not in the way. Just going to leave him sort of there, I think. Oops. Get his feet nice and settled. I'm going to refuel from the scout fuel carrier. Then we're going to head to the warehouse. We can get construction rig semi-trailer. Then tomorrow is going to be a major day of taking that construction rig semi-trailer all the way down and into harbour. So to get to the warehouse, actually, I should probably open up the map in a moment. We'll just come back around the main road here. In fact, I'll like just backwards. But, so we're going to go around the main road. This is literally where we just came. We'll turn off here. Where we're heading, you can see, is this warehouse, because the construction rig trailer is right there. And I think the best way to get to it is going to be kind of like what we did when we found the BM17 and the Lodestar, I think it was, or Hummer, whichever one it was. I'm going to come around here and get to about there. turn off that way. Sort of come around there somewhere to get to that road. Then back up this way, over here, and into the warehouse to find him. And then to bring him out, we're going to take him, no, the way we came. We're going to take him up this way, and then across and up here, and through to this gateway, which will bring us through into harbour. But that'll be tomorrow. If I can get to the warehouse today, it's about as much as I'm expecting. Any further than that, it's getting there. Good bonus. Oh, a digger. Okay. But let's hop in Nellie's front driver's seat for a bit, because we've not done much driver's seat work at all. Mostly because it's just too scary on these snowy, icy maps. While we're on the main road, we can sit in the driving seat of an absolute monster. Along, follow our little blue spots. Yeah, you don't get much feeling for whether you're sliding or not. When you're in the driver's seat, you can't really feel the car or truck at all. Okay. It's over the first bridge. We have to cross over the second bridge. Yeah, cross over the second bridge. Then I'm going to hop out of the driver's seat, because now we're about to go on the snowy bit again. So that's as much driving seat as we're going to have for now. Fine. It's fun. So this is the same way we went with the when we bought back the M17 and the Lodestar, I think it was. Star or Hummer. It was Lodestar. What we're bumping over, like a big rock or something. Bumping over something. It's weird, wasn't it? We've got a bit of weird angle stuff going on there. We're okay. Down this side. Be careful coming down the side here. We don't do anything silly like tip over. Stick more to the snow dive down there. Right. Starting to get light now. A little bit of time. We'll definitely make it to the warehouse because we're almost there now. Through these trees and then turn off. Squish that poor tree. Very squished. Left. What's that tree? Here we are at the warehouse. There's the construction rig semi-trailer. Stop the wind. We're too high. It's just our suspension. So it's down a little lower. Much better. So I'm just going to adjust the suspension now. Yeah, see what it does to the trailer? It lifts the front of the trailer up as well, which means that the feet of the trailer are a little bit higher off the ground. It's pretty cool. Now I've parked in there, which is fine because he's pretty much not in the way. I'm going to just steal some fuel out of him. I'm not short much. I'm literally just going to take it straight out of the scout truck. Beauty. We're now fully fueled up. Probably got 2 or 3 minutes left to go. Care about these fences. Gone. That's what you get when you have to haul a huge trailer. You lose your fences. And purposely going, we're going a little bit too wide at the moment. Back, I think. I've purposely gone super wide there, but I don't catch on those trees. Quite frustrating when you're turning to then find that your trailer is turned at quite a different angle to what you were thinking. And I've noticed as well, we seem to, because we've got such a big weight on the back of us, our front wheels are getting lifted off the ground. So that we're not quite driving where I'm thinking. I just feel like we're tipping a lot. Just that big tree there. Just in case, I just feel like we're just doing something naughty. Definitely looks like it's getting light. Let's just quickly have a look at what time it is. 11:08. Well, we've got about 3 minutes. We won't get to the other gateway, hopefully. But we can at least start on our way, on our journey. Getting around here. It's quite a steep rock. Some rather rocky by the looks of it. See the steep drop we're going to come down, so I'm going to come from right up here so I don't minimise the angle that we're coming at. Don't want to jump over those rocks too much. We're just going to floor it, keep pushing down here. Ready to do a quick winch if I have to. Ooh, bananas. Pretty slow going along here, but I think there is also a little bit. Just got to be so careful of that weight issue because it's putting all the weight onto that axle bit. It's lifting the front off the ground. It means that we're not quite driving where we should. I'm just going to have a little look here because I think we're in the right way. We've got 8:03. Well, that's a good time to stop. So we'll stop there actually. I was thinking about, do we run across that bit of water there and up the other side between those trees rather than cross that rickety bridge there? But anyway, that'll be a problem for tomorrow. We'll sort it out before then. But anyway, that's it for now. So, wow, a good day actually in the end. Did we achieve anything? No, we didn't finish anything, but we did drop off the drilling equipment, and we've got the construction rig trailer. So tomorrow we should be able to deliver that to the other side of the gateway, and then that'll open that up so we can do the plan 2.4 task of delivering the concrete slabs and bricks or whatever it was. Anyway, that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching if you got this far. Thanks for watching even if you didn't get this far. But I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow will be a good day as well. And I hope you can join me for that. Otherwise, that's it for now. And I'll see you later on in our adventures in SnowRunner. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye-bye.